Good morning and welcome to another day of a year of miracles. And today we are on A Course in Miracles workbook lesson number 327. And today's lesson is, I need but call and you will answer me. I am not asked to take salvation on the basis of an unsupported faith, for God has promised He will hear my call and answer me himself. Let me but learn from my experience that this is true, and faith in him must surely come to me. This is the faith that will endure and take me farther and still farther on the road that leads to him. For thus I will be sure that he has not abandoned me and loves me still, awaiting but my call to give me all the help I need to come to him. Father, I thank you that your promises will never fail in my experience, if I but test them out. Let me attempt, therefore, to try them and judge them not. Your word is one with you. You give the means whereby conviction comes, and surety of your abiding love is gained at last. And that's it. That's our lesson for today. And so what is this saying? It's basically saying that you are always connected to that one mind of God, right? And all you need to do is ask, right? For whatever wisdom, whatever advice, whatever information that you're looking for in whatever situation is happening in your life, you just need to ask for the answers. And then you need to quiet your mind and listen, right? And today's lesson is all about exploring that, right? Today's lesson says, let me test them out. Let me see if it works. Let me see if I can hear your voice, right? But don't forget, to hear the voice, you need to quiet the ego mind, quiet the chatter, because that will surely drown out anything trying to come through, because it's very loud. So that's why we do our meditations in the morning. That's why we do our intention setting. That's why we do yoga. That's why we go for walks. That's why we quiet our mind with whatever means we can, so that we can hear the voice. But the truth is, you need but call, and you will hear the voice. If you listen, you will hear it. And it'll be the right answer to whatever's happening in your life. And that one mind of God that we're all connected to, sometimes I like to call it the universal superhighway, right? Where all minds are joined. The right answer for your situation will come through, because it always does when you align with love instead of fear. The right answer for everybody comes through. And it's always interesting that when you do get that right answer, you know it, because it answers every situation that is happening within that problem that you think you have, that you're asking for help with, right? The right answer comes and you're like, oh, right, that's what I need to do or not do in this moment. And so try it out, right? Because that's how you will gain your faith, when you experience hearing that voice, right? When you have that experience, then you have the faith, because you know that it's true. You know that, it is true that when you ask for help, the help is there. You just have to quiet down the chatter of the ego mind so that you can hear it coming through. And I've said before, I encourage you to explore different ways to do that. Maybe do some sound healing. Maybe do a float, right? The sound deprivation. There's a lot of fun things too that you can try. And you know what I found in the past is when I'm not expecting something to happen, that's when it happens, right? Because sometimes we expect things, and because we have expectations, we think that they should show up in a certain way, or they should be a certain answer. Like we've already got the problem answered in our mind. So when another answer comes, we're like, oh, that can't be right. That can't be the right answer. I'm waiting for this answer. And your mind has already aligned with the ego and is already expecting a certain answer. So you have to let go completely of the need to answer it from your attachment to fear. I mean, you literally just have to let it go and let God. And that's what that means. That saying, let go, let God, means give it away and let go of expectations of getting an answer. And just when you least expect it, boom, the answer comes. And you're like, oh, yes, that's it. That's exactly it. I know a lot of times I'll get like downloads when I'm taking a shower, and I'm not expecting to hear anything or an answer, but I'll be struggling with something, especially in my early years, in my 20s. I would be struggling with, certain situations or issues, and I, wouldn't know what the answers were. And I would just be taking a shower, and at that moment, my mind would be completely relaxed, and the water would be hitting my head, and I would just be enjoying the moment of peace and quiet, because I had two little kids at the house that were always wanting my attention. So that was like one of my only places to get peace and quiet and alone time. And all of a sudden, all this information would come down, and I would think, oh my gosh, how am I going to write this down? This is such good information. I'd have to struggle to remember it when I got out of the shower. So that's one of the ways I used to get a lot of information, or even going for a run. I'd have a situation or a problem, and I would say, I don't know how to deal with this. I don't know the answer. I just give it up. I give it to you. I let go. I let the universe or God or source or whatever your word is for that one mind that we're connected to, and then completely let it go. And then I would put my running shoes on and go for a run. And sure enough, I'd, get into my zone, and boom, the answer would come. So explore that today. See if you can do that. I need but call, and you will answer me. See what happens with this lesson for you today. It's a fun lesson to explore, especially on a Saturday, right? So happy Saturday, everyone. Hopefully you are having a great day today, a good morning, a good way to start your morning. Hi, honey. Great to see you here on the live feed. Good morning, Barb. Great to see you. Hi, Pam. Nice to see you here this morning. Hey, Sandy. Good to see you. Great to see everyone here this morning. Hi, Vera. Happy Saturday. Good morning, Cindy. Hey, Pete. Great to see you here. Hi, Jeannie. Good to see you too. Hey, Colette. Nice to see you on the live feed this morning. Good morning, Kelly. Great to see you here too. Good morning, all. Hey, Leah. Great to see you too. Hey, Eric. Nice to see you this morning. Good morning, Joseph. Only love exists and love responds. One voice, says Vera. That's true, right? Only love exists. But we have to detach from that ego too, right? We have to let go my ego, right? So that we can hear the one voice of love too, right? Good morning, Karen. Great to see you here. Hi, Angie. Great to see you this morning. Hey, Terry. Great to see you on the live feed this morning. So have fun exploring this lesson today, right? This is a fun lesson. And if you've never tried asking for help, just ask. Just say, I want to hear your voice today, Tell me something that I need to know, right? I remember when my mom passed away years ago, and I know I've shared this story with all of you, but just before she passed on, I said, if there's any way you can come back and tell me, what is the most profound thing that could help me with this life experience? I promise I won't be afraid if you come back in whatever form you come back in to give me this answer. And, and we're all connected to that one mind of God, right? So why wouldn't, when our loved ones pass, why wouldn't they still be obviously connected with that one mind of love, that one mind of God? And she came back to me in a dream about 3 months later. And, I didn't expect it. I forgot I had even asked her to come back with this information, but sure enough, there she was. And she said, she kind of laughed at me, telepathically. She came back, and I saw her beautiful face lying on the sofa, and she laughed at me, and she said, everything you need to know is inside of you. Don't look outside of yourself for the answers. And that was it. That was the most profound thing that she had come back to tell me. So, again, the information is there to tap into if you just allow yourself a little willingness and an open mind to receive, right? To receive this amazing, wonderful information and go inside of yourself, right? And that was her message to me, was don't look outside of yourself for the answers. And what is inside, right? Inside is where we connect to our source, to that one mind of love, to that one mind of God, the universe, the superhighway, whatever you want to call that, right? Go inside for your answers. We try to answer everything out here, and it just becomes an ego, fear-based struggle, and you're never going to get a good answer out there. So go inside and, see what you can hear today. Let go, let God, the universe, love, whatever your word for that one mind is, and see what shows up for you today. And feel free to share. I'd love to see what's happening. You can share it here on the main Facebook page, or you can jump on over to our private Facebook group if you feel more comfortable sharing there. So again, thanks for joining this morning. Great to see all of you here this morning. I see a couple more people jumped on. Hey, Kevin, great to see you here this morning. Good morning, Bonnie. Hi, Perul, good to see you. Hi, Patty, great to see you this morning. Hey, John, good to see you on the live feed this morning. So see how this lesson works for you today. I need but call, and you will answer me. See what shows up. Hey, Greg. Greg is on the live feed this morning too. Great to see you, Greg. So see what happens for you in this lesson, and I hope you enjoy today's A Course in Miracles workbook lesson 327. I will be back tomorrow with our next live A Course in Miracles workbook lesson. Until then, have a fabulous Saturday. Enjoy this lesson, and see you tomorrow. All right, bye guys.